Hey there everybody, this is Gigatitan here for the 201st Wi-Fi match. And this is just like, wow. Finally passed 200, and now I can actually start getting back to making more battles because I'm not restricted to waiting. So, good for you, good for me, good for everybody. Now, this is this is the third and final match that we had. I'm not going to post the first one because it really was not that exciting at all. And because she used all not fully evolved, and it was like, yeah, it was just kind of not really fair slash fun slash even a really good battle. So I'm not going to post that one, but this one was much better. But the last one, number 200, I'm saying is, yeah, it was the best of the three, but this one's still good. Now I switch out Frostlass immediately and I send in Lapras just because I know that, you know, Drapions probably can just think physical, and you know, Lapras may not have like the greatest defenses ever, but its HP can kind of, you know, soak up a lot of hits. Now, Drapion uses Cross Poison, and that does another big chunk to Lapras, does about the same amount of damage. And good, it's good that this battle Lapras doesn't get poisoned. You know, it got poisoned the last one from Sludge Bomb, but thankfully it doesn't get poisoned this time. Now, I get Dragon Dance up, and I go for a Hydro Pump because I know Drapion has lower special defense, but it doesn't quite knock it out. Now, I've been questioning maybe I should use Waterfall, but I don't know. I really don't know. It might have. I don't think it would have KO'd it because Drapions can have like 350-ish, I think, around there, like that much defense. And I accidentally knock a battery out of my Wiimote, so I have to go put that in. I'm like, oh no, I'm not. I'm like, there's no way I'm out of batteries already. So I take out Drapion there. So it is now 6-5, and probably that's like one of the only times I'm going to say that because I'm probably going to forget what the score is later on. But now it's 5-5 because Lapras faints from Life Orb, unfortunately. Then I send in Lapras. Now, she sends in Armaldo, and I know that I was going to use Hidden Power Fighting, but then I remembered that Bug resists fighting, which wouldn't work out. So I sent in Camerupt because I know they're going to go for like a Rock Slide. Because, you know, I just had out Frostlass, and you know, Rock would be good against it, but it still does a huge amount of damage to Camerupt. And I go for an Earth Power. Probably should have done Fire Blast, but I really didn't want to risk it. Thought it might take it out, but Armaldo barely hangs on, and Camerupt is now doomed to Earthquake, and it gets knocked out. So, you know, Camerupt hasn't been on the best, you know, in the very best situations lately, but that's okay. You know, he'll have his time. Then I send in Absol, which pretty much is like, you know, the hero of the last battle. It did a lot of damage to Marinaneon's Pokemon, but, you know, in this battle it also does quite a bit of damage. And I do take out Armaldo. I use Psycho Cut just in case she might switch or use a non-attacking move, so I just wanted to be safe. And then she sends in Butterfree. I predict that she's probably going to use something besides an attack because I know she knows that I have Sucker Punch and will use it a lot. And so, yeah, she does use Rain Dance. It's a good thing I use Psycho Cut. Got it down to about half HP, or a little less than half HP, actually. And then I use Psycho Cut again, just, you know, be on the safe side. I have no idea what she's going to do. You know, it could be Sleep Powder or something. I didn't want to risk it, so I use Psycho Cut again, and I take out Butterfree. So, you know, Absol's already taken out 2 Pokemon, so that's pretty good. This, you know, the Absol, I know that Psycho Cut may be kind of weird on it, and I might want to switch it out for a Dark-type move. That would be, you know, do a little more damage, but I don't know. Psycho Cut's been doing fine for me. Shuppet uses Trick Room, which is like, oh crap, that's hecka not good. Because now Absol Sucker Punch is the only thing that's going to work, so I'm pretty much forced to use it. But, you know, Shuppet's doing other things. Shuppet has other plans. Uses Curse, which is now going to drain 1/4 of my HP every turn until I switch out or until I faint. So that's also not very good. It's going to give me a reason to switch, but, you know, I was thinking maybe it's going to go for something now, and I Sucker Punch again and fail again because Shuppet uses Confuse Ray. Now I have every intention to switch out because I'm confused and I'm cursed, which is going to really just knock me out in the next turn. I'm like, hey, why not just save Absol for later? So, also, Marinaneon2 also switches out her Pokemon because I'm switching out to Who did I switch out to? I don't quite remember. I think it was, well, let's just see. Well, okay, I switched into Swellow here because I know that if, I can get up the little ability, and I know that if they had used, I don't know, some kind of ghost move, I don't think they would have because, Absol is dark, so I don't know, I just switched in just because I could. And I used Protect with Swell just to make sure that I don't get attacked, because that would be bad. And then, so the Twisted Dimension turned to normal, which means Trick Room's down, and that Clamp Roll's not going to do much, so she switches out to Shuppet, predicting a Facade, and she guesses right. I use Facade. This battle, I've messed up on a lot of moves, but that's okay. Swallow gets hurt by its poison, and then I use Brave Bird. I'm like, no way, I'm not going to mess up here. I'm just going to take out your Shuppet. So Shuppet gets knocked out. Can't, it's not much can really withstand that Brave Bird. It's pretty powerful, especially with Guts activated. It's just a powerhouse. And Shuppet gets knocked out. And then, she sends back in her Clamp Roll, probably just because, there's not really much it can do anymore because, without the Trick Room, honestly, it really cannot do much. So I just use Facade and take out Clamp Roll in one shot. So we are nearing the end of the battle here. I know she only has one Pokemon left, so let's go ahead and check out who that is, and it is actually Espeon, which I don't understand why it's underused. It's just as powerful as Alakazam. I just 394 special attack. It's crazy. I don't know, but she uses quick attack. It's probably I don't know. Just wanted to try to outrun Swallow, but doesn't quite knock it out. And I use U-turn because I know it's super effective, and that finishes up this battle. So thank you guys very much for watching. Also go subscribe to Marinaneon2. She needs more subscribers, and everyone could always use more. But thank her very much for doing all these battles with me, and look forward to the 202nd battle too. Bye.